A little hungover. That's right. Happy New Year. You're already there, Ender. You live in the future. Let's go, Ron. Let's get it. All right, cool. Glad that YouTube is up and running. Happy New Year. How's our little crew feeling after the trade that went down? I hope we see Mr. Blue tonight. He's been on my mind. Seb, happy 2025. Good to see you. Cautiously optimistic. All right. What do you mean by that question, Lake Show? Like, as in with Austin having issues with pressure in part because the Lakers can't practice that way? Like, nobody on the team can put that pressure? Intrigued, optimistic. Oh, longtime DFS fan and Tyler. All right. I saw him in Summer League years ago when he was first, starting to work his way onto an NBA roster, and he was very good in that Summer League. I think he got signed by Dallas out of that. Okay, yes, with the next trade, we're going to do another trade pod kind of post DFS now that, more the landscape has changed and we've already made one trade. But my question, I have heard so much Kessler stuff in the last 48 hours. My question to you is this. There are between the 3, 4, and 5 spot, that's what, 144 minutes to distribute to your front court players in the playoffs. And you have to consider that about 76 of those, 38 apiece-ish, are going to go to LeBron and AD. So what, 144 minus 76 is what, 68? So you have 68 minutes to distribute between Rui, DFS, and Vando, along with Hazerwood. And let's say that neither of those guys are in your rotation. How many minutes are you left over with at the end of that? Now, if you're looking to trade Rui, that is an interesting, I think that's one of the conversations that we're going to have. I think how the Lakers evaluate Rui is really a swing point into whether or not the Lakers are going to make a bigger trade or a smaller one. Right now, Kessler obviously does not require a salary the size of Rui's. But I do think that their evaluation of him is going to be sort of a swing point. And the evidence that I see at the very least is that they really like Rui and that he's like, they would have to be really enthusiastic about what was coming back to trade him. So, my question, we just traded a guard for a front court piece that we all believe is going to be a 25, 30-minute player, I think, in the playoffs. Where are these minutes supposed to come from? Yes, Simon, JJ loves Rui. Every time you hear him talk about him, he loves him. I forgot my glasses so I can half see your guys' stuff. I'm a hot mess. What's up, Gary? I'm a hot mess right now. Still getting it together. Give me 1 sec. I get it. I totally get it on BI. It's funny. There's a friend of mine within the team that he's just asking me my opinion of the trade, and I was talking about my concern about the offense, and he was asking, well, what level of player would clear your threshold for a quote unquote shot creator? Or I even like loosened the definition there to like just a perimeter offensive player, like a guy that you could reliably get points. And I was like, well, at the available money that I think we have, I think DeRozan is a guy. And it's good to have people that like grab you by the collar and shake the shit out of you and be like, that's a terrible fucking idea. That at least be like, make you defend the point that you're about to, that you want to try to make. And it's Ingram is sort of like the rich man's version of that in a lot of ways. There are many. No, Seb, I totally get the idea of hating the DeMar fit, and it is. What was it? What did he say to me? He was like, wanting DeMar DeRozan is like the God, it was such a line. I'm gonna fuck it up. He said, wanting DeMar DeRozan is like the symptoms that they read to you at the end of one of those commercials you see on TV for like a drug or a pharmaceutical, where it's like wanting DeMar DeRozan may be experiencing wanting DeMar DeRozan. And I'm like, bro, I just want to score in the playoffs. And that feeling has lasted for more than 4 hours. That's it. I just want to be able to score. But his point that, like, trust me, Pete, you do not want DeMar DeRozan. I'm like, fair enough. I'm glad you talk some sense into me. But that's the thing. That's the thing, though, is that that's a skill set that you have to pay a certain amount for. So I may be hoping for a unicorn at this point. And if that's the case, after DFS trade, and if there is not that level of, we want to trade Rui, or we want to trade Rui and this guy and that, tempted you just jump in late here. Sorry about that. And yeah, that too, 17 is DeRozan's a playoff dropper. Yeah. Um, Lakers may have to go a different route. I don't know if I've ever watched a championship team, or there have only been a couple that I like. The '04 Pistons are one that come to mind, that didn't have anybody that could really get downhill, like from the perimeter. I guess AD can. You can talk yourself into that from a big man spot, but just consistently being able to beat somebody off the dribble or shoot over the top of them is sort of a, like, you need that on it every championship team that I've seen, and I just don't think we have enough of it. But if there are other examples, by all means. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to go a different route than I'd like to see us go. So I'm with you, T. Lester, on that. But the biggest difference between this team and the 2020 team is LeBron, right? And yeah, that's, I think, what they always wanted to get to is the or a better Rondo. That's why they traded for Dennis. They've been searching for that, and then Russ was a failed attempt at that. But they've been of the same mindset. But if we traded for DFS and LeBron were just a couple years younger, I'd be popping champagne bottles right now, because I love this style of team. This big physical defense, nasty. We should have never, ever, ever changed out of that core identity, even if we wanted to put AD at the 5, right? There are different ways of being physical, and DFS is a great example of a player who could be that. And it, but if we could still get downhill to a certain degree, like, I'm just concerned that I think it's the hardest thing to ask out of a 40-year-old. Happy birthday, Braun, by the way. Okay, Seb, that's a good point too. But think about how the 14 Spurs played. That is sort of my underlying argument and point about what this team needs to do. They don't need to get to that level of ball movement, pass, cut, replace, screen away, blah, 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 right? They still have guys ish, right? But LeBron and AD are not the just give them the ball, clear them out of sight. And if you don't send a second guy, they're going to give you 45 or 50. And so that is the style of play we got to the style of play we have to cultivate to as best a degree as we can. Yep. You can't. It's better scheme, and it's also like more attention to detail. It's getting into your offense faster, right? Don't freaking walk so that by the time you finally get to your post touch, there's 7 seconds left on the shot clock. There's all sorts of stuff, but with the loss of a shot creator, um, all that becomes a lot more important. And we're about to tip. Should be a fun night in downtown LA. Let's close out 2024. That's right, Max. I'm feeling good. Cavs win the tip. Best team by record in the NBA. 11. Oh, we have a whistle already. Shake is probably the fastest guy on the team. Oh boy. Shake is not fast. Yeah, seriously, Ender. All right, back at it. 52, 51, 50. Hands it off to Garland, chased by Austin into the paint. AD causes some trouble, deflects it away, keep it here. Good defense. Reddick claps his hands. Yeah, Shake isn't quick at all. Inbounded. Mobley fakes the handoff. Ooh, nice shoulder fake on Rui. Completely loses him all the way to the rim for the layup. That shoulder fake just froze Rui, locked him right into the ground. All right. AD with it. Hands it off to Austin. Good hand. Oh, he had a shot there. Skipped it over. Closed out by Mitchell. 7 on the shot clock. Step back jumper. Over 2. Air ball. Rough first start. Austin made a pre-read there where he had the layup opportunity there if he wanted it. Inbound. Oh, we keep it here. All right. I didn't realize we were keeping it here. And we get AD to the free throw line. Let's go. T-Par, I thought of Keefe with DFS as well, but when I thought of Keefe, I was like, DFS is better than Keefe, but totally see what you're seeing there as well. Yep. Yeah, Reddick is a big DFS fan. AD gets both free throws to go. Lakers tie it up. Little stack pick and roll. They come around it, kick it out to Mitchell. Open for 3, gets it to go. It's going to be very difficult for the Lakers to take away jump shots for this Cleveland team while taking away the interior as well. LeBron misses short on the jumper. Go the other way. Wade with it. Hands it off to Mitchell. Guarded by Rui. Crossover. Sweet move. Rui stays in front, though. Nice kick out. Close out to Mobley. AD recovers. Out to Wade. LeBron bumps him. Good defense by Lakers. 6 on the shot clock. Calls for the screen. 2 on Mitchell. Swing. Mobley at the buzzer. Gets it to go. Lakers doubled late there, and it was a little too early. Oh, nice rim run and steal by LeBron. He had a couple of those in the last game, last time Lakers played Cleveland. Regarding Mitchell, interesting that he's starting out on him. That'll help neutralize their screening game to a degree, but Mitchell can just go at Rui. Gonna be a foul. Keep it here. Yeah, they're certainly targeting Rui early on. Huh, I missed the Mitchell misses the first. I didn't realize Rui fouled him on the 3. All right. Lakers in the front court in horn set. Oh, steal by Rui. They knock it away. Yeah, that's a great battle by Mitchell. Oh, he didn't actually touch it, or did he? Gonna reverse that call. Yeah. Oh. Mitchell definitely got a finger on it. Didn't look like Rui did. The rotation of the ball didn't change. All right, so we are going to keep it here. Lakers down 10-4, 9:50 left. Drags across, kick out to LeBron. That's a good play right there. Yes, so glad he got that roll. So that's an example where AD a lot of times takes that shot right there. I love to see AD drive to kick out. Get attacked right off of the make, though, just as I was saying on the pod today. How it's like, oh, yay, we got that bucket. Oh, 3 seconds later, we gave up a bucket. 12-7. Lobs it up. Not quite high enough, though. Allen picks it off, going the other way, 5-on-4. Mitchell pulls early. Tip up by Allen. Lakers tap it out. Austin tracks down the rebound. Lakers down 5. Austin hang dribble. Bump off of Garland. Strips it. Went right at his chest. Garland stripped it away. Mitchell goes right at Max. Gonna get a foul. Yeah, Josh, LeBron lobbed that to where AD has been jumping to. This is just how they play, Sim. Like, they don't know how to play another way. They are fast and they, like, very relentless in their attack. Yeah, I do too, Ender. I do, homie. And they're a team that in past years, like even last year's Cavs team, I thought they were pretenders. They haven't been a team in the past where I've been like, oh no, they're actually. But some of their young guys are starting to get into the prime of their career or the early prime. And yeah, coach can make a big difference. Over into the corner, LeBron, Rui slips out of it, gonna get a foul call. I don't believe in Garland in the playoffs either. I think that's their biggest weakness, Sim. Oh, good call out, Robbie. I see that as well. Drive by AD. Ooh, nice little Euro finish with the left. Lakers down 5. But see, they attack right away. Get into the front court. No time to rest. Immediately attacking, looking for advantage. Dumps it off to Allen. Pivots away. So if Allen doesn't want the dunk on that dump off, it's just a reverse pivot, pivot away from the defender, jump hook in the paint, easy money. 7-point game. LeBron by himself takes the 3, gets it to go. Lakers down 4. That's 2 threes for Bron. Looking good. Garland comes off it. Bron switches onto him. Close out. Can they track it down? They can. Austin gets to it. Good push ahead dribble, but only a couple Lakers back, and Austin throws it away. Can't do that against this Cleveland team. They're going to get a lot of deflections. They don't give you the easy stuff. Mitchell misses short, but tracks down his own. Shot fakes. Max stays with him. Skip. Back over to Mitchell. Entry to Mobley. Got the size advantage on Austin. Pivots a couple times. Gets a clean look. Cavs up 6. 18 points already with 7:39 left. Double drag. Austin comes off of it with speed. Drive. Kick. Oh, LeBron didn't want it. Didn't catch it clean. Rui attacks the closeout. Bumps. Reverse pivots. Back out. So those are the situations where a guy picks up his dribble and everyone stands there. Nice rebound by AD getting back. Outlet to Austin. Those are the situations that you have to relocate. That's the stuff we have to get good at, that the Cavs are good at, that we could totally be good at. Come on, Rui. There's a weak finish right there. Lakers down 6. Fast pace to this game. Mitchell going the other way. Lays it up. Can't get it to go. Allen beats AD to the rebound. They both go to the floor. Corner to Mitchell. Back to Wade. Shot fake. Loses him. Attacks the rim. Lays it up. Lays it in. And one. Yeah, Rui's got to cash home that layup, though. And LeBron's got to take that shot. But so when Rui racks the closeout and picks up his dribble, that is supposed to be a trigger for first off, when he racks it, you're supposed to be sliding, to improve passing angles and things like that. The Lakers usually when someone racks a closeout, they're standing and watching what that guy does, even if he picks up his dribble. And that's just something that drives me crazy is when your teammate picks up a dribble and like y'all are just gonna stare at him. You're not gonna help him. You don't feel any urge to be like, ah, shit, gotta help my guy. Um, and it's not only just like a reaction in the moment. These actions happen so often within a game and within high level basketball that if you can't master this, and this is what Boston got great at, what the Cavs have gotten really good at, what the teams that play good team basketball are best at are that happens whatever offense, whatever scheme you're running, there are going to be all sorts of plays throughout the season where someone drives to the basket, kicks it out to the corner, and you thought about shooting it, but they closed out hard to you. You shot faked, you rack and go to the basket. That situation, no matter what offense you're running, is going to happen literally hundreds of times throughout the season. And so you got to know what you're doing in every contingency of that. So there's the like, go all the way to the basket. That's the easy one, right? There's the okay, are we going to pull up in mid range? If we pick up our dribble, are we filling the spot that we just left? Like, what are we doing? It can't just be everybody's standing and watching it. And especially with the loss of individual offensive talent, this is what I was ranting on before the game. Like, look, I see the vision. Let's be tough, nasty on defense, built around LeBron and AD, just like 2020. Fucking let's go. This is the type of team I love. But we got to be better at that than we were. Like in 2020, that was what the best and the third best player in the NBA. We don't have that on our team anymore. They're still great, and I still think you can win with them, but you have to be able to win not just in oh, well, AD was just incredible and just hit mid range jumpers at 55% over the top of everybody with a hand in his face. No, Alex, both guys have been bad so far. Austin's had a couple of careless turnovers. Rui's been getting cooked. Good to see you here. All right, yeah, we got our first DFS minutes. Good call out, Momo, about the possession battle. Cavs already have 4 more shots over to DFS in the corner. They come out in a zone. Max, oh, great play by Max, getting into the seam of the 2-3. Defenses will do that to, oh, you drew up an ATO to score. We're going to switch our defense, make your ATO not work. Max racks the crease, gets it over to AD. Lakers down 7. Over to Wade. Max battling for post position. Allen looks to attack him right away. DFS dropped down to help, but picked up the quick foul. Yeah, especially at this point of the game. Agreed, that's not a good foul. Allen gets them both to go. Cavs up 23-14, 6:21 left. And got Dalton in as well, along with Max, DFS, Austin, and AD. Austin with it over to DFS. Up top, swing, oh, kickball. Good rotation. Had Max in the corner, but that's part of the Cavs being fast on the defensive end, right? They're going to make their rotation. Yep, exactly, Sim. You ball fake, use that aggression against them. Use that ball fake, you'll totally lose the defender. That just like Dalton did right there. Fake high to move low. Austin probes, nothing doing. Attacks again, gets in the seam, scoops it way up, nothing doing, and ugly stuff. Going to keep it here, but just point one on the clock. Yeah, I mean, we saw DFS and Civvies at practice yesterday, so we know he didn't get a legit one. No? All right, that's shot clock violation. Lakers already down 9. Gave it a good try. All right. 3 by Levert, is that? On the sandwich rebound, saves it in. Allen really battles for in ways that AD's going to have to match. As is the sandwich rebounder. Inbounded, way up top to Allen. We got Jerome off the screen. Oh, gonna count that? Oh Lord, that's Strus. My bad. Yeah, lots of fouls. Austin couldn't pull up. Come on, man. Strus gets the 4-point play. Lakers already down 13. Getting smoked. All right. Over to Max. To DFS in the middle of the 2-3. 2-3 is flummoxing the Lakers right now. Another deflected pass by Austin going the other way. Oh, man. He is so far, like, the ask on him now. We exacerbated a problem here. I know he played great against Golden State and Sacramento. Not everybody's Golden State and Sacramento. That's not the type of defense we will be seeing come higher level games. And he just gets a ton of passes deflected on ball. So the utilization of ball fakes and shot fakes and things like that, that's exactly what you need to do if you're at an athletic disadvantage and you're playing a team that's like, oh, I've got the athletic advantage. I'm going to press up on you. I'm going to jump your passing lanes, be very aggressive. Is you have to use that against them. There's a sort of a judo aspect to basketball where you use their weight going in the opposite direction. Yeah, they're going to have 30 exactly close to it in about 7 minutes. It's crazy. Lakers already down 15 after playing some good basketball lately, just getting their butts kicked. And again, not knowing what to do with the 2-3 zone. Get it to Max back out top. Snakes it, Austin. Oh, nice little shot in the paint. Gets it to go. 29-16, 4:52 left. Garland, guarded by Max. Pulls up off the screen. Misses that. AD clears the rebound. Over to Dalton. Pull up 3. Misses that short. AD, nothing doing. Keep it here. Yep, they set great screens. They cut hard off of them. Face up by AD. Sidestep. Gets Allen in the air. Wanted the foul. DFS gets the putback. Let's go. He's not a great defensive rebounder, but he's actually all right on the offensive boards. He'll get you some scrappy buckets. All right. Get a turnover there. I don't know if Dalton forced that or he just coughed it up, but we'll take it. The connect clamps. Get the fuck out of here. Kick that out to DFS. Drive, kick, replace. Oh, he knows what he's doing. Sets a screen, slips it. Austin crosses over on Allen or on Loses him. Loses Struess. Sorry, Struess's hair got me all fucked up. Oh yeah, it's. I feel like there's been a shift over the last 2 or 3 weeks, and they've started calling a lot weaker stuff. I don't think so, Josh. I think it'll take him a little bit. And again, if we're not creating good offensive looks in the first place, DFS is going to have very low scoring nights. But he's a legit shooter. Like he's a 42% over 35 postseason games type of shooter. Now that's been next to some quality shot creators for sure, as they get in the paint pretty easily there, get the layup. Yeah, Josh, I think that's a good and I'd say DFS is a better like big forward defenders. We got 80 at the top of the key, 10 on the shot clock. Looking to back down, coughs it up a little bit. Gonna have a foul. All right. Tempt his attempts are something that I'm gonna be keeping an eye on because I'm very skeptical that he'll be taking that many for us or close to it. I actually am concerned that we're gonna be getting him a ton of shots at all. We'll see. Just gotta put back there. Austin gets to the free throw line, pulls up, hits the midi. Comeback attack right away. Pick and pop three from Mobley, misses short. AD with the rebound. Outlet to Austin. Austin looking to attack. Gets middle, spins. Nice move. Lays it up and in. Good work. Better last couple of minutes for Austin. Down 31-24. Up to 8 points. Pull up three. Quick three by Mitchell. Misses that. AD with another board. Grab and go. Hands off to Austin. Racks middle. Swings it over to DFS. Wing three. Misses long. Back rim. Thought Austin had another shot there if he wanted it. All right. Going to keep it here. Austin wins the corner crash battle. Going to get free throws out of it. Risky play with 2 fouls, but Lakers get the win on it. Heck yeah, Carson. That's something that every basketball player struggles, whether it's turnovers or shots, things like that. There are certain things that you have control over in every single game, no matter if you're shooting well or not, that can be a lot of ways your way out of struggles and also just a way to win the damn game. You know, Kobe's game 7 in 2010 is my favorite game of his in part because it just exemplifies the everything's on the line and I'm going to find a way, damn it. No matter what, I'm going to find a way. And even if I don't have my fastball or all of the tools that I wish I had, I'm going to find a way to get this done. And so, yeah, that's how you fight out of that. And yeah, DFS is going to be lost to a degree right now, as is Shake. Yeah, the 3-3 game by Kobe against Toronto is a fun one. I don't have a Discord, Ramelski. Should I have a Discord? What are the benefits of having a Discord? Sim, part of the way they're guarding him is leading to this higher usage quarter from Austin on that skip that he threw to DFS, where DFS backroomed the three. I actually thought that was Austin's shot right there, and he kind of pre-read the passing read. And so, yeah, I think part of it is just Cleveland's making him be a scorer. Oh, I'd absolutely trade for Fox, but I think there's no way in hell the Kings would trade with the Lakers, like trade their top guy, you know? All right, coming back from the break, Austin's going to be going to the line, taking 2 free throws. Okay, that's not just my video, right? We got a striped version of the broadcast. Second one spins out. Mitchell up top to Mobley. Dribbles it off of someone's foot, and it's his own. All right, going to see some Shake Milton. I was watching a lot of film on him today. Tall combo guard. Despite his name, not that fast, but he's crafty, good shooter. Probably the best spot up guard and best like ball handling guard outside of LeBron and Austin on the roster right now. I don't think that's a good thing. I don't think you're a very good team when he's your third best, but or good offense at least. AD racks it. Dalton gets the rebound, kicks it out. Let's go. That is what I think he does best is spot up, take open threes, very reliable. You know, a monkey's paw curls every time the Lakers trade for a shooter, but I've found him to be pretty reliable on the good shots. Off to a good start, 31-28. Mitchell off of the foot. AD with the turnover. Look at the Lakers coming back. Back to LeBron. Back into the game. Drops it off to Dalton behind him. Come on, Bron. Yep. Pats his chest, says, that's my bad. Yeah, got AD coming out. Guessing the Lakers go small. Yep, have Rui in that spot. This is what I was expecting with Dalton at the 2. Shake at the 1. Lakers switching everything. Just what we thought. All right. Mobley, bodied up by LeBron, gets him down low. Great defense down low. Bron gets the stop. Going the other way with speed out of the backcourt. Hands it off. Shake, swing. Rui, 3. Misses. Got a good transition look, though. Mitchell with it. Passed off to Dalton. Step back. He's so good. I've been Keezy, I'm a big Donovan Mitchell fan, and part of it goes back to the Utah days too, with like arguing with Gobert fans who were like, no, he's not even close to as good as Gobert. All right. LeBron with it. Guarded by Strus, dancing with it, looking good. Floats it over the top, rattles it home. Nice move. 3-point game. Mitchell with it. Got a foul. Come on, DFS. Can't pick those up when you're in the bonus. Those are free points. Was that on Bron? Oh, said LeBron shoved him. Yeah, it's not a good foul. They do have a lot of length, don't they, Sanjay? That's why you're seeing a lot of the deflected passes, and to Austin's credit, most of those deflected passes came in the first half of his shift. A lot of times, so he had those 16 assist games, the back-to-back ones. You know, you're coming off of ball screens and whipping it all around, and it's because you're playing against Sacramento and Golden State. You try those exact same passes, those exact same scenarios. It's like, oh crap, Evan Mobley's long ass arm just got a hand on it, or Karis LeVert, someone like that. Oh, Sim, are you're good to go? Okay. All right. The stream's okay. LeBron with it up top, 6 on the shot on the game clock. Twists into the paint, can't get it to go. Cavs get the rebound. That'll do it for the first quarter. All right. Cavs jump ahead by a big margin to start out, but Lakers regain the rope a bit to end the quarter, finish it down 34-30. Good stuff. How do we get back into that, guys? Didn't turn the ball over. Some defense to offense. Yeah, they went cold. But it took so they take fast shots by design, and so there's going to be a certain amount of they're going to take that pull up three. That's an okay look that isn't always going to go in. And I thought Lakers cleared the boards pretty well. Yeah, can't have six turnovers in the quarter throughout. I thought they did better down the stretch. LeBron had that one where he missed Dalton, but it was worse in the first half of that quarter than the second. But yeah, can't have six TOs in a quarter. I think with Rui, speed teams challenge him the most at the three spot, and this makes sense to me, right? Like he's playing a position down from he's a natural four who's playing the three spot, and I think that can do that against a number of teams, especially if their three is a spot up guy or there's those types of players that are not not just ball handlers, but also the team is not entirely predicated on speed as much as the Cavs are. The Kings are a fast team for sure, but they don't have the same sort of cohesiveness, right? They've got individual talent, and Sabonis is fast at his position. Fox, obviously, Malik, a lot of good talent from a speed perspective, but they are not as cohesive as the Cavs are and really determined to run. And so, and then a guy like DeRozan slows them down. And so, I just seeing Rui in this game, I think that these type of teams just naturally stress him. Nice, 18. Oh no, cough that up. Oh no, wide open too. Wait, what did they call? I mean, you have to control. Yeah, it hit the backboard. He never controlled it in the first place. All right, Lakers going to keep it at least. Rotated over to Rui. Shake trying to get open. Can't. Good ball denial. Over to Dalton. They switch that. Dalton 1-on-1 against Mitchell. 1-footed midi. Nice shot. He's good at that shot. 2-point game. 11:28 left. LeBron trying to stay in front of Mitchell. Oh, nice defense. Cut him off to his spot. Gets the block. Great stuff, Braun. Over to Shake. Braun up top. Uh, Dalton collects it into Braun in the top of the key. 10 on the shot clock. Faces up, pressured, rips through, racks it, splits. Oh, nice jump stop. They're going to go the other way. No foul, they said. Yeah, spacing on that was gross. And this is what I'm talking about our ISOs, our one-on-ones, our we're going to give the ball to LeBron or AD and try and get them to score. Our spacing stinks. in these situations, and it's been that way the whole year. It's hand part of the ball. That might have been a foul there. Yeah. Yeah, the first one was clean, but not that second one. As we get Cam into the game for DFS. Now we have another stoppage. Oh, this is a Tyler Ford game? That's right. Tyler Ford is the ref. The short white dude. All right. Mitchell. Oh, three ball. Can't get it to go. LeBron with pace out of the backboard or out of the backcourt. Racks it all the way. Back rim the layup. Love that attack. Cleveland going the other way. Mobley back out. Good rim run. Gonna get the layup. Cam, first three in a while. Nope. Lakers down 4, 10-20 left. Good hit ahead. Good job by Dalton, fighting in front. Knocks it away, keep it here. Yep, still small. No DFS, though, in this group. It's like the small group that they were playing before the trade. All right, racks it in LeBron's chest. Can they dig it out? They can. All right. Shake with it. Over to Dalton. Up top to Braun. Into Rui. Posting up. Oh, they poke it away. Lost the position. 8 on the shot clock. Braun with it up top, guarded by Mobley. Pulls it back, takes the three. Misses short. Rui battling for it. Comes up with it. Rushes the putback. And Rui gets sped up against these type of teams. So he starts missing. That's a second missed layup tonight in part because I think he just rushes. Good entry to Mobley, guarded by Cam. He's too big for Cam. Oh, they battle for it and get the rebound. All right. Good stuff, Cam. Over to Rui. Shot fake. Should have taken that mid-range pull-up. Going to get a block call, though. I'll take it. But, yeah. Do I think we can trust Rui in the playoffs? I lean toward no. I don't feel strongly enough to give a definitive no. I think there will be some series that he's a lot more appropriate for than others, but usually in that salary slot, you want somebody that you're pretty sure they're going to be able to give you, just be consistently who you are. Right, Josh. If he's a bench forward, then yes, I do trust him. As the starting three, not really. No. I know, Tony. Yeah. Donovan, kick it out. Merrill hands it back off. Good relocation by Mitchell. Splash. Lakers down 6. Hands it off to Dalton. Back to Austin. They're switching everything, really trying to stymie this group on offense. So LeBron at the top of the key, trying to space off of him. Good screen by Cam. Gets a 3 for Dalton. Can't hit it. Can't knock the rebound away. Going the other way. 8:35 left. Good hands by Dalton. Going to keep it here. Got Wade coming in for Strus. Close out by LeBron. Back up top. Jerome dancing with it with Rui. Hesitation. Rui does a good job of staying in front. Good help by Dalton. Let's go. Let's go, Dalton. Good job, Rui. Dalton's third deflection of this shift. Over to Austin. Two-man game with Braun. Pulls it back. Pick and pop. Oh, good start and stop move by Austin. Used the threat of LeBron on the pick and pop. You know, that's exactly the type of reads Austin needs to make. Connect clamps. 7:44 left. Lakers up or down 4. Pick and pop 3. Wide left. Nice. Good stuff. Was that Cam? Getting on the ground, digging it out. Hesitation move. Dalton racks it. Lays it up. Lefty up and in. Gonna have a timeout? Let's have ourselves a timeout. Lakers down 2. 39-37. 7:30 left. Love that play by Cam right there. That's the sort of, you got to match, because Cleveland does that shit. Like, if you don't go to the ground, they will. And then, yeah, little crossbody, lefty, get yourself a shooter that can finish around the rim. Yeah, Keezy, I totally disagree with that. I feel like they're building a style of team. This doesn't always work, mind you. And I've communicated my concern with the level of offense, but it's about stacking, right? It's about building a combined level of force where even a guy like Dalton fits into the style, even though he's not a defensive player. There's just a certain wave after wave after wave. And he's at least like a big golden retriever puppy that's gonna like, oh yeah, I'll go run around, I'll go run the court, let's go get a layup in transition, let's deflect the pass, let's get a rebound type of thing. But yeah, they exactly, Radaka, they look bigger. They are bigger. They made a trade that fundamentally shifted the roster, and Cam is one of those guys that he just adds to the combined force of like, fuck, there's so many guys that can get a deflection, that can just be oppressive athletically, Probably not, Grim. Yeah, probably not at this point with Dalton as a starter. Tony, do I think playing small ball is an advantage against the Cavs? Generally, yes, especially if you're only getting one of their bigs on the floor, which is what typically this middle portion of the game is, right? The Allen and Mobley units are going to be your starting groups and your closing groups. So you have this middle stretch between 5 minutes left in the first, or I don't know their sub pattern, but whenever one of them goes out through when the starting group generally closes the second quarter, where you only have one of them on the floor, where I think you can do it. I think that the type of teams that are more difficult to go small ball against are the ones that can go through you, that are more athletic than you, that can push through you, right? And so like you look at Cleveland's guards, fast as hell, but neither Mitchell nor Garland are strong guys. They're not that big. If you look at their wings and a lot of their satellite type of players, like Levert has some big guard ability. He can kind of bully guys. But if you look at, at Wade and Merrill, Niang, like they're not going to like bully you with physicality and athleticism. And so I think that the Lakers are cultivating. There are good small ball looks. I know we hate them generally as Laker fans. We've seen them done totally wrong the last few years, both in terms of personnel and how you're supposed to run a small ball group. Lakers are actually doing it correctly so far this year, which is why I made it such a big part of the DFS video. Like, yo, I think we're going in this direction, and at least they're like doing it right. So Lakers get a stop coming out of the timeout, down by 2. Hand it off to Austin. AD back in the game. Oh, what a play. What a pass by Austin. He faked the lob to AD, faked the layup for himself, and then went back to AD on the lob. Tie ball game. What a read. Hands it off over to Garland, guarded by Cam. Bumps him off. Oh, no foul, no whistle. I like it. That shouldn't have been a whistle. Braun with the rebound. Austin, back to Brown for the dunk. Lakers take the lead, 41-39. 8-0 run. Look at them go. Dalton switched out onto Garland. Garland chases him off the line, passes him over to Cam. Skip pass. Good read. Wade. Dalton a little late. Gets beat to the rebound. Closed out a little too hard. Went flying by. Pull up three. Makes the Lakers pay. Austin crosses over. Scoops up. Let's go. And one. Oh, let's go, Austin. After a rough start to his first shift, he's been kicking ass. Yes, playing with great pace, Mikey. The level of speed, you got to match that in the Cavs, right? They play at that. You have to meet them in their domain in this respect. And yeah, his ability to make shots from just all sorts of angles, super cool. Max, I love me some Austin. I view him differently than I'm not as big of a fan of Austin as other people are. As Garland hits the pull up three. Austin with it. Into AD off of the switch. A lot of middle attacks off of ISO. I like it. Can't get it to go, though. Not a good shot. Got to be able to beat the into the pocket. Allen with the push shot. Doesn't get it to go. Dalton clears the rebound. He's played a long shift, hasn't he? Back out top. Oh, nice hesitation move. Gets by. Skip. Swing. Max. Good closeout. Rare occasion where I thought Dalton was a little too passive. Should have looked for his own shot there. Oh, nice read over the top. Cam got caught looking for the steal there. Cavs back up three. 47-44. 4:54 left. Drive, kick. Great stuff, Austin. Corner three. Nope. Keeps it himself. Shot fake. Racks it on AD. Nope. Goes back to the baseline. Dumps it off. Great tee up by Allen right there. Gets the layup. Yeah, Lakers losing a little bit of steam. Got to call a timeout. That's exactly right, Brandon. That's a great relocation principle. That is generally your big man. You want in drive and kick when you have especially good drive and kick guys, but just in general, you want your big man to fill the dunker spot that's the opposite side of where the ball is. So if Garland is in the right corner like that, and you're going to want Allen in either the left dunker spot or along the block, but kind of in that area right there on the opposite side. And then, yeah, if Garland racks it baseline, that's called a tee up. You go right to the top of the restricted area, right to the circle. And Allen does this every single time, right when he's supposed to with speed. And then obviously he's a great finisher over the top right there. And so, yeah, that's something that is part of the manipulating the spacing principles of basketball, and like doing that is something that is super underrated in terms of whether you're a good team or not. It's like, can you consistently, when this happens, I'm supposed to do that, and you actually do it. right. I haven't looked at the box score yet. Right, yeah. AD has 8 points, 4 boards. LeBron with 12. Austin leading the way with 14. 3 assists and 3 turnovers for him. Little surprise pressure in the backcourt. Gets swung over Rui with a quick 3. In and out. Stays out. Going the other way. Cross court. Levert with it. Gets into the seam. Dumps it off to Allen. It's too easy. Allen is really giving us problems right now. Yeah, they play with great pace. 9-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Really flipped the momentum of this game. In that zone again. Little high-low. Cam didn't want it. Dribbles away. Goes back. Allen recovers and gets the block. Bad read by Cam there. Kicks it back out. 3 ball. Spins out. AD with the rebound. Lakers down 51-44. 3:34 left. Austin. The drag screen. Kicks it out to Cam. Back out top to Austin. Fades away. Misses short. That'll happen when you're leaning back like that. Coughs it up. Max gets it. Let's go. 3 points. All right. Cuts it down to 5. 3:10 left. All right. Up top. Good bump right there. Lakers get beat to it. Nope. Tapped out to Cam. Good outlet to Austin. Good drive. Kept it as long as he should have. Max can't get it to go, though. Austin, good fight for it, but nope, going the other way. With pace out of the backcourt. Skips it over. Levert. Whoa, misses everything. Allen beats everyone to the ball. Seven-point game. Good split. Nice stuff. Good play by Austin right there. Rui on the cut. They tried to show high, but they were too wide, so Austin split it. Back down to 5. Garland too clean of a look. Misses front rim. Cam taps it away over to AD. Keeps it himself. Cam swings it over. Max from the other corner. Same result. Spins in and out. Damn. 1:48 left. Racks middle. Shot fake. Picks up his dribble. Hands it back off to Jerome. Gets middle. Lobs it up. Allen. Come on, AD. AD thought that he was going to give up that. They were going to give up that lob, and so just kind of gave up on that play. But Allen came back down with it, and AD was like, "Oh crap, I got to defend the other side." Midi from AD misses short. Garland off of the screen with pace. Drive, kick. Barely gets it out. Reset back up top. Whoa, deep 3. Misses everything. My lord. Yeah, Carson, AD's motor is nowhere near a lot of the elite guys, which is crazy considering how amazing he can be. But leaning up on Austin, ducks through, goes sprawling down. Lakers disadvantaged 5-on-4. Garland, swing, corner 3. Throws it to AD, who got back into the play. LeBron, drive. Gonna get a bump on the foul. Yeah, this is a big group. No Max. It's the starters, but with DFS instead of Max. Exactly, Carson. AD with it up top. Over to Rui, looking into the post for DFS. Out top, AD by himself takes the three, gets it to go. All right. Love using the post, not as a place to score, but just as a place to turn the defense's eyes to create a shot. 4-point game. Lakers switch. Sidestep Mitchell. Pulls over Austin, gets it to go. So good at that shot. Lakers going to hold for the last shot down 58-51. Austin comes around, takes the 12-footer, doesn't get it. Oh, does get it to go. Got the friendly roll. Heck of a half by Austin there. Knocks it away. Going to go into halftime down 58-53. Most of the damage came early on. Lakers fought back, even took a brief lead. Then I thought Jared Allen did some great work, pushed them back ahead a bit. Big three there by Mitchell, but a really good half by Austin. I thought LeBron was excellent. AD was frustrating from a motor perspective, but was all right. And yeah, Lakers right in it. Lots of missed open threes. Yep. That's my first impression as well. 17 is that the DFS just fits with those two. +9 for him. Nice. Yeah, Milton was fine. Yeah, Seb, the losing all the rebound contests with Allen, he doesn't do his work early enough to win them. The whole, if AD can wake up thing, there he has a number of games like this. Right around the league, we got OKC up just 3 on Minnesota with 3:14 left in the fourth quarter. Memphis up 69-55 on Phoenix at halftime. Whack ass Suns. Spurs blew out the Clippers. Milwaukee beat Indiana, who's been struggling this year. Boston just destroyed the Raptors. Yeah, that's all we got tonight. Grizzlies versus Suns, 69-55. Oh yeah, they got no Ja tonight. Looks like no Edie, no Clark or Laravia. Although I don't know if Laravia is a coach's decision. So yeah, they're playing Jay Huff, Colin Castleton, Scottie Pippen Jr. It's the South Bay Lakers up on the Suns at halftime. Nah, all those guys are playing, but they're all coming off the bench. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Pippen started. You got Bane, Jackson, Conchar, and Wells. Man, and the Suns were down 14 at home at halftime. They got Booker back too. They got all their guys. Woof. What a brutal situation that team is in long term. Them, the Clippers. I know Ty Lue's got them winning with smoke and mirrors, but just from have a chance to actually do something standpoint. Like they don't own any of their drafts for like the next 5 years. The Clippers, the Suns, similar type of situation toward the end of the decade. My voodoo worked on them? Oh. It's not just that they stink, right? It wasn't my voodoo, that was just me being like, "This stinks." Yeah, Josh, that was like a 50-point game. I have no idea what the Raptors are doing over there. So, I agree, but I don't, Seb. I think the way that they pass, cut, replace, and the like, what they do is very sustainable. They like even in that series that they played against them, it was what, like a 4-1 series or something like that. They had so many guys ended up being injured, and part of the way they were able to hang in some of the games is just they kept being able to score against their drop, and now they couldn't guard Boston at all, and I think that's why they'd win the series. Why I think the Celtics would win a series against them, but Mitchell's one of those guys that if he can figure out a defense, you can have 5 good guys, but it only takes 1 weak point to be able to exploit, and, if he's healthy, he got hurt in that series. That was a fun night, Lester, like, we have been, talking beforehand. Gosh, I remember that night so well, sitting there being like, "Are they gonna lose this?" Were they ahead in that game too? I remember they blew 2 monumental leads. They were, right? They were ahead by a lot in that last game, yeah. And so I remember being like, "Oh my god, they're gonna blow this one too." Oh, man. What a crazy year that was. I just started working for the team, but it was from home, so it was very weird. Yes, a hilarious night on Twitter. Ramelski, I think the whole everybody touching the ball long before, or before, I think that's new. I don't think that they did that last year. Me too, Tempt. That Memphis game? Yeah. Oh, that was that game 6? Yes. Half that game felt like a party because they went up so much so early that the whole game just felt like a celebration. That's one of the great parts about series basketball is when you finally break the other team and, they lose belief and they stop going, and you're already wired up, so it's like 12-0 runs, deflections, fast breaks. Yep. Yes, it is, Keezy. All right, so looking toward the second half of this game, um, the way they're guarding Austin, one thing to look out for is does that change early on? Because if it doesn't, we need Austin to have like 30, 35 tonight. The way they're guarding him is conducive to a high shot attempt game for him tonight. So unless that changes, he needs to continue to be aggressive offensively. With AD and LeBron, we really try to get them ISOs in the middle of the floor with varying success. Um, but yeah, that's a broader than a Cleveland game problem that I've been talking about for a lot of this year. Is just we don't generate great looks out of those. And even when we put the ball in the middle of the floor, I like that for them, but the spacing around them is never good, right? We almost never create a shot for anybody but them on those situations. And it's not like they're getting these great clean looks. 17, I'm not so the one the other night I don't think was CD as much. He wasn't expected to play, even though I know he was cleared, but that was just something that I'd heard behind the scenes, even before he had after he had gotten named as being active, like he's not going to play tonight. But this is to me the first sign of a DNP CD, and this is exactly what I was thinking that we would do. Right? Is that when trading for DFS, we would go small in the non AD minutes, and that's exactly what Lakers did. That DFS covered some of those minutes. It was Rui at the 5 in in some other spots, but yeah, that I think that even at the beginning of the season, I think Wood was their preferred option at the backup 5 because of his spacing ability. I don't think they trust Jackson's defense, and they want to achieve a certain level of spacing with the LeBron groups. That's another way, right? The whole like, how do we create offense? Ideally, if you're on a on the court with LeBron, Rui, DFS, Dalton, and who is our fifth there? It was Shake during those minutes. All 5 of those guys are can hit threes, are very good perimeter players in that respect. And so you're putting offensive spacing around LeBron while still having enough rebounding and toughness to win those minutes. And the Lakers did. Those were productive minutes. That was like, I think, one of the better stretches of basketball for the team. So I think Hayes's DNP is indicative of the direction that the team was going in. And just like, yeah, one of the things I wanted to see tonight is like hard to find the minutes and something to think about when considering, hey, should we trade for Walker Kessler or someone else? Um, yeah, then it's just like, where do the minutes come from? Why do I think Max is struggling in this game? Um, I wouldn't. I haven't felt like he's struggled. The only thing he missed those 2 corner threes, which are like you'd love to see him hit those, but I haven't watched him defending really and being like, "Oh, he's getting just cooked." Yeah, maybe I haven't seen it, Keezy. It's hard to call the game and watch it and then track every guy, individually, uh, but he hasn't stood out to me as playing poorly necessarily, but he hasn't had an impact on the game positively for sure. Yes, Max, that is a that call out about Garland, I've noticed that too, that in both games, he's, uh, dusted Max with a couple of moves that why do you think that Garland 'cause I think he's done fine on Mitchell, um, yeah, Garland is I remember doing a thing on Garland for The Athletic, I think it was on hi yeah, where I talked about, like, how many small steps he makes between dribbles. He has, like, this very quick pitter-patter where he's gonna take a zillion steps in 5 feet, and so that's one of the ways that you can change directions so quickly is taking quick little choppy steps, you know? And, yeah, that bizarre rhythm love that call out, Seb. That more than anything, if you have kind of an odd rhythm Austin has this a little bit where if you can't time it, Nick Van Exel was one of the all-time greats in this respect. Tim Hardaway Sr. with the killer crossover. You would have found a 7-year-old Pete somewhere in the deserts of California practicing his Tim Hardaway Jr. killer crossover in the driveway. Brunson is a great one, yeah, with being off rhythm. Jameson from a forward spot as a finisher, right? But those like on ball, herky jerky type of style. Mhm. Oh, that's a cool comparison. Faster tempo Shea. Mhm. Also helps him when you've got a good amount of size. Anderson can do that because he can handle the ball at 6'8". So there's a certain amount of I can do this Euro step extremely slowly and I'm still going to be taller than you. Diao, uh-huh. Yes, he was good at being at like Havasu. Yeah. Yeah, Mike's got the burgundy suit. I have had the pleasure of seeing Mike Trudeau's closet. There was one very short stretch where I was attending games while I was uh, with the team, and you had to dress up if you're a team employee. And he was very kind. He was like, "You need ties." And that man has hundreds of ties. He was kind enough to give me a few. We're back at it. 11:50 on the clock. If you're trying to sync up over to Austin to AD, very slow developing ATO here. What are we doing here? 5 on the shot clock. Racks it. Allen with the block, tracked him down from behind. Over to Garland. Skips to Wade. Swing. Mobley gets AD in the air. Good recovery. What a great close and recover. 10 on the shot clock. Over to Garland. Backpedaling. Max cuts him off. Mobley for 3. Swish. Nice shot. Damn. That was a good defensive possession, too. Important start here. This group got its butts kicked to start the game. AD, good kick out. Max, corner 3. Doesn't have it. Wade thinks about it, but over to Mitchell up top. He got the chance to put it back up to double digits. Mitchell pulls it back, but misses right. Max with the rebound over to LeBron. Ahead to Austin. Cavs are back. LeBron with the drag screen. They switch it. Gets it into LeBron, guarded by Mitchell. Surveying. Going to dribble himself into a post up. Drop step. Cutting to the paint. So that's a pass. You want to get that dump off pass to AD, but a good defensive team like the Cavs are going to pinch that off. So you got to go to your second, third reads on that. 6 on the shot clock. Nice entry pass to Rui after a shot fake that I don't think he needed. Was able to get it to go. Got him. Coach disagrees. Liked the pump fake. I thought he could go right up. Got the bucket either way. Back rims that. Austin going the other way. Max streaking up the court. Over to LeBron. Back to Austin. In the paint. Leans in. AD never crossed half court. What's up with you, man? And you're going to give up layup too, huh? Oh, Rui on a rim run? Terrible transition defense the other way. 6-point game. 63-57. Garland racks middle. Gets into the paint. AD. Oh, lays it up and in. Nice shot. 65-57. 9:30 left. LeBron dribbling into the post. High arcing fadeaway. Nothing doing. Mitchell with pace off of the screen. Pulls up quickly. Over the top. Good contest by Max. AD tips it away. LeBron clears it. 9:12 left. Racks it. Lays it up. Going the other way. Tried to dribble through the traffic. Step back 3. In and out. Lakers are on the verge of a timeout or needing a timeout. Rim run by LeBron. Lays it up. Lays it in with his left. Gotten a couple of deep post steals on rim runs on that. And I don't think LeBron ever got back, so calling it a rim run is a generous. A rim stay, yeah. A cherry pick, as we used to call it. Racks it. Oh, all right. Misses that long. AD out of the backcourt. Back to him. Let's go. All right. Little pace out of the backcourt from the Stars. 65-61. It does not seem like we're that close. I don't know. I'm that old too, Josh. That's what I still call it. So got the ball in the elbow. Midi. 80 with the rebound. Over to Braun. 8 minutes left. 65-61. A nice pass. Austin. Love Austin as the screen partner for LeBron because sometimes like the spot you have to roll to is it's not a spot on the floor where you take conventional shots. And one of the things that I love about Austin's game and that I think is you have less of this in the modern game than in previous eras is have you ever seen that shot chart of Kurt Goldsberry's like these are the 100 most frequent points on the floor where shots are taken from and it's all been consolidated into the paint or around the right. And so Austin is good at the shots that are on the old, like from 2004 version, where it was a little more diverse. It's like you're 11 feet from the basket, sort of on the side. And like that's where he shot that from, right? That was a bank shot that he had to put a little bit more arc. It is more fun that way. And I think that's the one part of the ratings are down because of threes. Like that's the only part of that particular argument that I buy is there's a certain homogenous aspect to basketball in a lot of ways where the geometry has been figured out to a degree where everybody knows how to maximize this action or that action and it sort of becomes kind of yeah we're either going to try and get it at the rim or on the perimeter but on a play like that with Austin he's going to slip into 10 11 feet from the rim sort of on the side sort of on the baseline and you got to bank it in with high arc. He's got that skill set and that shot making ability to make those type of horse shots in a lot of ways. That a lot of modern players have lost that because you rarely ever take that shot. Oh yeah, inside hand too. Got him, coach. Exactly. I use pagers. Well, I didn't go to college until a couple years, much when I was around 30. Um, But I was a courier for a number of years. I loved being a courier. That was a fun job. And, yeah, we had pagers for that. Yes, he was, Seb. That was I remember finding that stat for the Lakers and being like, "Yo, we should call this out. We should make a graphic for this." LeBron looking good once again. All right, we're back at it. Lakers down 2. Garland comes off the screen. AD ready for it. Oh, did he knock it back in? Damn, I thought he saved that. That was crazy. What a great block. Really good shift from AD so far. After at least after the start of it. I do. I do, Keezy. All right. Inbound off the screen. Gets it to go. Nice shot by Strus. Lakers down 68-63. Flips it back to Austin. Pulls it back. Dances with it. Drive and kick. Oh, nice, Max. Nope. So the once Max decides to go, he's not exactly sure what to do if he doesn't have a lane to the basket. We didn't have great dump off spacing there either. AD, little flip shot in the paint, nothing doing. Tapped off the glass, going the other way. Garland drops it back off. Strus as the trailer. Damn, 2 in a row. Do not want to get him going. Just like that, back up to 8. 71-63, 7 minutes left. LeBron off the screen. Kicks it corner 3. AD misses it left. Garland. Into Allen. Doesn't want it. Dribbles it out. Back to Strus. Max pressed up on him. Good contest up high. Good stuff, Max. Over to Austin. Oh, nice pass to AD. Streaking up. Lays it up and in. He's great at those shots on the run, especially those overhand ones like that. 6-point game. Levert racks it on Austin. Kicks it out. Good closeout by Rui. Back out up top. Max closes out onto Garland. They rescreen. Pulls up for 3. Splash. Nice shot. Big difference in shot making these last couple of minutes from the perimeter. Lakers down those 9 points from those threes. Yeah. 4 of 7 for the Cavs from 3. No threes for the Lakers this quarter. AD didn't see the low man help. Gets it knocked away. We have too many possessions like this where it's like, if you're running into each other, you're not doing it right. We really need to work on our spacing. Mm-hmm. Good call on calling out the double. Yep. All right, got DFS in along with Austin, AD, Dalton, and Max. Austin with it, snakes the screen. Over to Dalton around the screen. They track him well. Knock it away. 3 on the clock. Dalton with some wheels downhill gets it knocked away. They bothered him that whole play. Garland going the other way. Skips it to the corner. 3 ball. Once again. Lakers hurting. Strus, third 3 of the quarter. Yeah, Max, the whole they kill you when you don't score. They're ridiculously good at shooting, but I would say just as importantly, they're ridiculously good at creating good shots. Like these are rhythm shots for shooters, off there's a good bounce to it, like a good pace. Yeah. Very reminiscent of that style, Josh. Yep. Good verve. Uh-huh. That's right. 6 threes in this quarter already. Mm. That's another thing Darius was talking about on the pod, of just their ability to, in a similar way to Golden State, be like, "Oh yeah, this is a close game," and then you blink, and then it's not a close game at all anymore. Momo, this is my concern with the team. The offense fails to generate them because they're not creating good advantage in the first place. What I would say is watch the possessions where we give the ball to LeBron or AD and say, "Let's go get a bucket." And how many of those plays result in an open 3? Like the whole idea, right? You want to take open threes, but that's the result. That's the end result of doing things correctly along the way that we don't do correctly. It's on both, Momo. There are some things that are coach related. There are some things that are player tendencies. Like AD is not a good relocator, for example. AD is a guy who a lot of times will stand like 17 feet away from the hoop. in the middle of the floor, which is it cuts off so many racking lanes and so many cutting lanes and things like that, that I've seen him do that with every coach that we have. And every player, Austin has a tendency to over penetrate. Every player has certain things that within that you don't blame the coach for that. The thing I do put on Reddick is the alignments of those plays that we give the ball to LeBron and AD. I think if you were to do like freeze frames and be like, look at the spacing here, everybody's just bunched up. All right, back at it. Lakers down 12. Stack pick and roll out of the timeout. Up top, Dalton fading away, misses short, but AD in position for the rebound. Well executed play. You'll get more offensive rebounds too when you run things correctly. But yeah, our guys don't hit shots. Oh, good strip. Who was that there? Was that Rui? Nice play. Advance pass to Dalton. Back up to Austin. DFS. Nice play. Oh, lobs it up. AD lays it up and in. Good play by Austin. Lakers down 8. Close out. Oh, good closeout by Max again. Off Austin. He could track it down. Going the other way. AD parked at the free throw line. Step up screen. Come up high on him. Skip it over. Back to Austin. Swing. Max. Let's hit one. Yes. Yeah, 916. I agree with Cran. He's better at that than I am on the like this play will beat that coverage. He's just way more locked into that world. But yeah, that's something that I see as well. Rack at his chest, misses that short. Austin with pace. Scoops it out to AD, steps into a 3. Yes! Gets another one. Lakers on a little run, cut it back down to 2. Timeout Cavs. What a difference some jump shooting makes. So this has been a good game. Oh, talking a little shit. AD and Garland. All right. I always try to evaluate a game there are 2 parts of a game. There's the shot and there's the stuff that leads up to the shot. And there are times in basketball where you do the things that lead up to the shot correctly. And say you're on defense, you do everything right, and someone just hits a nice ass shot. And you say, nice shot, and you go down to the other end of the floor. There's also in the other direction, right, where you do everything right on offense and just you can't hit it. And so things started to even out a little bit there. Defensively, the Cavs were hitting. They'd gotten a couple clean looks, but Lakers hadn't been playing poorly. I don't know. I guess I'm a very long-winded way of saying I'm happy with where the Lakers are at tonight. Not perfect, but certainly something to build off of. It does happen like 30 times a game when you play Cleveland, and that's why it's especially important to not get super discouraged. Great call out, AJ. The Allen minutes have been a total difference. But 10-0 run. Lakers blitz them. Back down 2. Over to Strus on the handoff. Curls it. Kicks it out. Shot fake. Sidestep. 3. Niang. Misses that. Austin with the rebound. 3:20 left. 77-75. Austin crosses over. Scoops it up. Oh, had the move. Damn, he's mad at himself. Up to Mitchell. Guarded by Max. Good move. Oh, Mitchell had a lane. Didn't want it. Pulls it back over the top of AD. Yeah, good luck with that. Misses that short. Good advance pass to AD. Great pass into the corner. DFS. Can't get that. Damn. Wanted that. I sure hope you're right, Tempt. That would be all the difference in the world. Goes over the top of Austin. Nothing doing. Slaps down on the arm on the putback. Going to send Mobley to the line. with DFS's shooting too, like so much about shooting is rhythm, and I'm not putting any big judgments on anything the first 5, 10 games, good or bad, right? If he shoots great, that's fantastic. But there's a certain amount of like, I know where my shots come from. I know where my spots are. You guys in the chat were very accurately calling out the fact that in that first shift, you could see him looking around like, do I go here? Do I go there? It's just not the easiest environment to shoot in. Oh yeah, definitely more resilience than last year, Josh. That was an attribute in the 22-23 season. I loved that team. I thought they were very resilient and fought through a lot. But last year's team, there was just they were not on the same page. There was frustration all around. Yeah, this year's team, I know Rui said this lately, they have better chemistry. LeBron with it into DFS, or I'm sorry, into Shake. Oh, nice exploitation of the zone, but little hard off the glass by AD going the other way. Gonna get a foul there. Keep it here. That's totally fair attempt. We're about to find out either way. The die has been cast, and he's been great tonight. So hands it off to Mitchell. Oh, great crossover. Loses AD, but misses long. Everything but the finish. Braun going the other way. Ahead. Shake by himself. Take it. Let's go. Shake makes open shots. One-point game, 79-78. Mobley by himself. Come on, guys. Misses that. Then don't give up the rebound. Do one of the two. Either guard him or get the rebound. Wake up. Swing, swing. 3. Come on. LeBron racks it. Corner. Swing. AD. Swing. Up top. Shake. Barely hits the front of the rim. He does this weird thing that when he's rushed, he'll like pull his arms back real quick like that. It doesn't go quite as well for him. And yeah, he's got this sort of low release push shot. Four-point game. Rui on ball. Into the post. Attacking LeBron with Mobley over the top. Created enough space. LeBron was slapping at it, trying to get it out of his hands, but good patient move by Mobley. Faded away, got it over the top. Braun with it. Let's see if they set up a 2-for-1 here. Gonna get Dalton setting the screen up. Back to him. Takes the wing 3. Misses short. Dalton slipped to the wrong spot on that one. Kind of broke up the play. They do get the 2-for-1, but not the points. Wesley Person, what a callback. That's good stuff. Mitchell crossing over, stepping back on Dalton, loses him, swings it. Cross court, what a pass. 3 ball. That's got to be their 8th 3 of the game. Back up to 9. LeBron doesn't have the time to be walking it up court. There we go. So yeah, the 36 attempts there, Keezy, that's what really stands out to me. We can't get 36 attempts because we don't do the stuff that leads up to the shot. So we can't get to that number. 7 of 26. Yeah. Oh, good cut. Austin can't get the roll. Lakers going to be down 9. Phenomenal shooting quarter from the Cavs. I thought the Lakers floor game, the everything but the jump shooting was right there with the Cavs, but not the shot making. And that could be a story we see, throughout kind of the higher level basketball the Lakers play. Down 9 going into the fourth, 87-78. On a night where the Cavs guards have been mostly held in check, Mitchell is 5 of 14 from the field, gone 4 of 8 from 3, hit 4 or 5 from the line, but 18 points for him, 2 assists, you live with that. 12 and 9 for Garland on 4 of 13 from the field. So just one turnover. He's one of the really good assist to turnover guys in the league. So certainly hurting the Lakers with his passing. Allen plus 16, 14 points and 10 boards. Really, yeah, that's been one of the stories of the game is if Allen has been in the game, the Lakers have not played very well. And if he hasn't been, they've been all right. Mobley with 18 and 5. AD is the Lakers' leading scorer now with 22 points and 11 boards. He's such an interesting player. He can put up such incredible numbers and frustrate you at the same time. Rui a minus 17, Max a minus 14. I think both speak to the starting lineup not playing particularly well tonight. Dorian Finney-Smith leads the way from a plus-minus perspective for the Lakers, plus 9 on the night. Wow, yeah, Austin only attempting 1 3. He's been super downhill tonight. It's worked. I think that he's been the guy that's been sort of cracking the defense on a lot of plays. As a team, though, Lakers just shooting 42% from the field, so that's a that's a question of, to what degree has it actually worked? But yeah, Lakers, have offensive questions. Back at it, and they do not let up another 3 right out of the Levert goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Lakers down 12. Rui swings it. Nice attack, drive, kick. Love the drive and kick. Shake off to Dalton on the relocate. Good defense by the Cavs to recover. Dalton over the top. Tough 3 to beat the shot clock. Mobley over the top of DFS. Misses it short. Good rebound by Braun. With pace out of the backcourt. Doesn't let him get set. Going to get a foul. Let's go. Got that whistle. Held his ground there well on Mobley. So they call him Dodo, huh? I feel great about calling another man Dodo, but I'll do it. I'll do it if I need to. Braun gets the free throws to go. Lakers down 10. That's a crazy stat. 41% as a team for 3. Up top, Mitchell with it. LeBron switched out onto him. Crosses over, steps back, pulls. My God. Several of the threes they've hit have been like not a whole lot you can do about that type of shots. And Rui spins the other way, blocks it out of his hands. Some over penetration. Lobs it up. But they track down their own. 13-point game. Lakers on the ropes. Deep from Mitchell. Misses everything. Slaps his hands together. All right, Dalton. All right, already got the fireworks going in my neighborhood. Oh, it's going to be a loud night. That's right. LeBron backs it down. Kicks it out. Shake. Misses. Wow, what a skip pass. With velocity. Just different planet of shot making from them. There's a different planet of shot making and also the shot creation, right? That's a rocket skip pass. Oh, 916, he does that all the time. His legs, the thing that he does with like pulling back his arms, they're precise and they do it fast. It's hard to be fast and precise, Josh. Usually you are going to sacrifice precision when you do something faster, but they have really leaned into, and that's part of the reason they are this precise is they play this fast every game. So they are used to the pop, 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 exactly, Keezy, that like everything firing on the same page. You have to play that way consistently to get like that. There's also a bit of a chicken or the egg quality in that they can get an open shot pretty much whenever they want because of Mitchell and Garland. And that on ball shot creation is they're going to break someone down off the dribble and get you into rotation far more often than the Lakers are. And so you combine those two things, and that's how you get way more 3-pointers and that just total difference in the crispiness, the pop, pop, pop around the perimeter, the neurons firing, all that stuff. That's how you get the difference. That's right, 17. You got to make the right pass. You got to make the right read. If they close out to your left hand, don't rack it that way. If they close out, yeah, it's are we winning the possession battle? Yeah, it's just such a big difference in 3-point shooting that it doesn't really matter. Very easy to see why they're 28-4 coming into this game. 2 chains. 43s already. My goodness. All right. LeBron with it. Top to Austin. Top to LeBron. Racks it. Oh, pokes it away. Good defense. Oh, no, he kept it. I thought he got that. Good move by Braun there. This would be a good time for a fake comeback. Yep. Up top to Jerome. Close out by Austin. Spins in and out. Good to see them miss. Braun with it. Gonna have AD coming back in next dead ball. Navigating the swing. Austin cashes it home. Nice to see. Great route by LeBron on his drive there, avoiding the defenders. Just quick bucket the other way, goes right at Rui. 13-point game, 98-85. Bunch of crossovers from Austin. Get underneath him, gonna go to the line. Nice move. There was a time when people thought that you were the biggest, like, don't know ball, just a hooper lover. If you thought Donovan Mitchell was better than Rudy Gobert, and I understand that, you know, the defense matters and all of that, and Mitchell's not that great, but I just always thought that that was the consensus from the, intelligentsia of NBA media. And yeah, it was like such a like, "Ah, you like Donovan Mitchell?" I'm like, "Are you crazy?" Yes, I do. All right. Kicks it out to the corner. Oh, kind of leave him. Yeah, that'll happen. Right. Austin into the pocket. Reverses over to DFS or Dodo, as I have to get used to calling him. Up top, Austin. Yeah, smart play right there. They're going to give him three. Yes, he has him. Austin has been tremendous after that first stretch, which I do think was a degree of him getting used to a higher level of speed. Cleveland doesn't have the ball pressure guards, right? They've got guys like Mitchell and Garland cannot be physical with Austin to the same degree that some other teams can, but he has just carved them up. All right, cuts it to a 10-point game. Lakers down 190. Would love to see them keep fighting. Plenty of game left. Pick and pop. Oi. A lot of damned if you do, damned if you don't defensive decisions that they present with you. AD. Nice shot over the top. Back down 11. Jerome with it. Lakers switch. DFS out on Garland. Gonna pull him back. Gonna look to attack him in open space. It's around, drives, dumps it off. Easy bucket. So yeah, that's what the quicker guys are gonna do with DFS on switches. Back up to 13. Austin, floater in the paint. Yeah, this has got to be a real high volume game for him, and he's been ready. Good rejection of the screen. Cam switches on. Back out. Austin chasing Garland. Coughs it up. Out of bounds. We'll take it. Thank you. Lakers down 105-94, 6:14 left. LeBron with it. Guarded by Allen as they switch. Lakers know it. Oh, going to call offensive foul on the. Just play on. What happened there? Really? Just let him play. Strus pulls from deep, misses short. AD with the rebound. Lakers down 11. Got to make a run here if they want to get this. Skips over to Austin. Shot fake. Spins. Bumps. Misses short, but going to go to the line. Austin just playing with great pace and tempo, adding a ton of speed to this team. I'm not asking Austin to be perfect. He has been great tonight and great the last couple of games. And if this is the player that we've got, that if this is who he is, then we're totally fine. I just think that when you're going up against bigger players on him than guys like Mitchell and Garland and Monk and Fox and all the teams that we've been going up lately, it's a different story. Nice move there by Jerome. Or I'm sorry, by Strus. Going the other way. Austin again. Cuts it to 9. Austin steps out on a Mitchell. Pull up 3. Short. Yep. Clears the rebound. Going the other way. Out to LeBron. Skip. Over to Rui. Takes the 3. Misses short. Come on, Rui. Get that. And he does. Back over to Braun. Skip. Swing. Cam. Corner 3. In and out. Damn, Cam has not hit a shot in ages. Why is he in right now? Garland pulls back, drives on Rui, scoops it up. Off of AD, gets beat by Allen again on the contest. That hit the baseline before it hit Rui, I think. Yeah, thank you. Keep it here, though. Drive, dish off to Allen. Yep, easy money. In the game for the Lakers, we got Austin, Max, LeBron, AD, and Cam. I'm fine taking Rui out, but Cam? Nice midi by AD. Knocks it back down to 9. Yeah, it should be DFS. Into the pocket. Too easy. Yeah, good call out, KZ. Every time AD has to help, he gets no help. If you're going to have AD showing that high, Max has to get to the top of the restricted area right there earlier. It is a ticky-tack foul, but you gave up the dunk. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you got to rotate over to not give up that dunk. Good job switch beating. Easy money right there. Big to big screen. AD gets behind. Down to 10. AD up to 28 and 12. Snakes it, lobs it over the top. Oh, Lakers make a play. LeBron with it. 3:25 left. With the speed out of the backcourt. With the bump and the timeout. Let's go. Physical layup. Lakers holding on to their last breath. 112-104. Look at that. I don't think there was a call. I think it was just a timeout. This has been an interesting game in that the Lakers' main guys, from a scoring perspective, have been very good, right? Austin with 32, AD with 28, Braun with 20 on 8 of 15. All of them shooting efficiently. So what's that? 48 combined, 80 points between the three. That's great. Very little shot creation for anybody else, right? Now Rui's gotten 10 shots, but has only hit 3 of them. 6 attempts for Max, 4 for DFS. Yeah, Dalton didn't shoot well, 2 of 8. Milton hit a couple. Cam missed all 3 of his shots. So yeah, just what's that? 12. Just 24 points for everyone else. 80 for the main 3 and 24 for everyone else. That's a good call out, Max. That they had makeable shots that they did not make. I think this is a great game for giving us an idea of where the Lakers are at right now, and in a good, honest effort with when the team has been playing well. I think there's a lot to work off of, regardless of the result. And yeah, the difference between now, I would argue that Cleveland is almost always going to be better at shot making than we will be, and will generate better threes than we will on a lot of nights. Um, so there's always going to be somewhat of a difference, but I think that we could lessen that difference. On if we were to play this game 100 times, Max hits 1 or 2 of those. Dalton hits a couple more in a lot of those. So yeah. All right, back at it. 8-point game. Lakers need to stop. Back to Garland. Austin switches out onto him. Dancing with it. Pull up. Close out. Over to Mobley. 8 on the shot clock. Keeps it. Back out to Mitchell. 5 on the shot clock. Cam pressed out on him. Good hands. Knocks it away. Saves it. Yes. Outlet to LeBron. Tracks it. Whoa. Get out of here. What the hell was that play? Insane 3. LeBron cuts the game down to 5. 112-107. He just had to track that ball down. What a shot. 2:35 left. Let's go. Coming off the screen. Steps back. Steps in. Oh, give and go. Back to him. Great. Fuck. That was such good basketball. They got to like the 3rd, 4th, 5th progression of the sequence. Look at this play. Misses the free throw. We'll take it. 7-point game. To the elbow. Up top to Braun. Looking for Austin off the screen. Gonna pull it. Misses short. First real shooter 3 he's taken all game. That hurts. That was a good look. Into the pocket to Allen. LeBron late on the rotation. Too easy. All right, Lakers got to play perfectly from here on out. Pull up 3. That's not perfect. Going the other way. Cavs in full control. Mitchell off the screen. Step back. Good contest by Cam. AD gets beat to the rebound again by Allen. And that's game. 118, 107. Behind the back to Austin. Too bad. He's been what a shot. Gets the and one. I did, Keezy, and he's just the way they were defending him tonight. He needed to shoot and needed to be a high volume guy, and he's been freaking great. But he got the 35. We didn't have quite enough defense. Yeah, we also didn't have enough offense. That's a good point. This is a team this is an average night for them in a lot of ways. You're right. They shot very well from three, but it was also a night where neither Garland nor Mitchell were exactly on fire, but they can always create advantage. Big difference between them and us. For sure, Tempt some things to build off of. Phenomenal Austin night. Was a fun, competitive game. Good to see DFS and Shake get their first run. I think this is a tape or this is a game with some great tape to it that Lakers can build off of. Yeah, no, I think this is a new direction of the team, Momo. Like I'd said in the DFS video that I made, I expect Lakers to go small in the non AD minutes. So, all right, that wraps it up. Lakers fall to the Cavs, 29-4. You can see why. Very, very good team. Thank you for spending this time with me, making this a great year. Y'all have a happy and safe New Year's Eve. We will be back. When's our next game? Who do we have next? I don't even know. Happy New Year, y'all. We'll be back for the next one. And until then, I'll catch you guys next time.